So we've had some word from CZ on Twitter, and I want to go through exactly what he said. Looking at Lunar Classic right now, we may have put in a double bottom here, which potentially could show some bullish momentum going forward. So pay attention to the charts and get ready for a move. Now, of course, we could break down as we have done over the last few supports. We could continue to break down. So we're going to have to see what's happened here, what's going to happen next. But nice to see that there's a little bit of bullish momentum coming into the market. Now, moving on to Twitter, we can see CZ here. A small few. If you don't force the 1.2% tax on all of your users, you are centralized and greedy. So he's saying there's a small few of people who feel this way. But I actually think there's a lot of people who feel this way. And I don't agree with this. As you know, we've been speaking about this on the channel over the last few days. But this is what he has to say. I believe the opposite. Forcing a tax is centralized and high tax is greedy. We protect our users. We let our users choose. We are firm on this principle. Now, I know a lot of people do believe that we as the community of Lunar Classic have already voted for the 1.2% burn. And yes, we voted for a 1.2% burn on chain. We voted for it, it passed, and we got it. Now we have other things to overcome, like a 1.2% burn off chain. And this is not the same thing. This is completely different. And each exchange is open to address this and deal with it how they like, in my opinion. At the end of the day, they are businesses and they are trying to do what's best for their users while still making a profit. With the opportunity that we have right now that CZ has given us, even though I agree with everyone that it's very unlikely we can get enough of the people who bring the volume to Binance to actually vote for the burn, it's an opportunity, right? And boycott Binance right now, that's trending on Twitter, all that does, the only thing it does is if you move your coins off Binance, it takes away your power to vote. That's all it does, because people who are trading are going to continue to trade on Binance irrespective of what the community does, because they're there to make profits. Most of us who watch these videos, I included, do not trade Lunar Classic. So we actually have nothing to do with the volume. And the volume is what brings us the burns that we want in order to reduce the circulating supply. And that way, the price hopefully will go up. So we actually need these traders. These traders are valuable to the community, and the opportunity that CZ has given is that he doesn't believe it, right? Clearly he doesn't think that that's what the majority want, but go on then, you have this opportunity, so go and prove yourself. So again, all we do by taking our coins off Binance is taking away our ability to vote and prove that that's what we want. So that's what he said recently. I want to know what you guys think down there in the comment section. I also saw a poll on Twitter. Do you believe in boycott Binance? Yes and no. So right now we have 60% yes and actually 40% no, which is actually interesting. I thought it was going to be a lot more no who are on the same side of the fence as me, but it's almost 50-50. We're about 10% more on the side of yes. And it's interesting to see how the community is divided on this. And honestly, I want to stress that I don't think us dividing as a community about this is the right way to go. I also don't think that making any large exchange our enemy is the right way to go. This is an opportunity for us to prove that we can put our money where our mouth is and vote for the burning, right? So that's what I think is happening right now. Just a little update that I wanted to bring you guys. The price of Lunar Classic right now still trending downwards, down 6.6% today, and the volume down 31%. Remember, the volume is the important thing when it comes to burns. We saw the run up on Lunar Classic recently because of the announcement of staking and the burning. So people were very excited about this. But if you are simply a holder of Lunar Classic, you're not actually accounting for any volume. If everyone was just holding Lunar Classic, there would be no volume because there would be no trading. So we need the volume in order to burn, and that's what we all want. And right now, Binance, even after Binance's boycott Binance is trending on Twitter, they still hold 50% of all the volume, which means people are still trading on Binance. So what I think will happen is if the boycott Binance thing continues and people continue to remove their liquidity of Lunar Classic off Binance, all it's going to do is remove the voting power. The traders are going to continue to trade. They're going to continue to not be taxed, and it will go on. And then we lose 50% of the volume and pretty much 99% of the volume, apart from MEXC, who have agreed to do it, which is 0.2% of the volume. This has actually gone down. This was 0.6, I think. But anyway, whatever it was, is that the right number? Yeah, no. Yeah, percent of volume. Yeah, 0.2% of the volume. So yes, we can all move our stuff to MEXC, but unless the people by majority are moving their stuff from Binance to MEXC to then day trade on MEXC to get the 1.2% tax, It's not going to make any difference. That's how I see it. And I think that we shouldn't be divided. I think the most important thing from this video that I wanted to get across is that we shouldn't be dividing ourselves. We need to stay together as a community and move forward as a community rather than splitting off into divisions that believe that, one way or another. Anyway, that's what I wanted to say. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your Sunday. Let me know what you think down there in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next one.